Hello and welcome to this quick 20-minute practice. We'll begin standing at the top of our mat with the feet parallel, hip width apart, and we'll begin with 20 rounds of squats. Do this with the breath. As you exhale, squat down. As you inhale, come up. 20 times. Moving with the breath. If you can, root down the heels, keep the heels flat. If you can't, allow them to raise a little. You can always place blocks underneath the heels to give yourself some support. Focus on a point in front of you. Hands in prayer at the chest. Movement with breath. Breathing fully in and fully out with each repetition. Now we will focus on classical Surya Namaskar, toes together, heels apart, palms in prayer. Inhale, take the arms up, arch back, exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, head and chest up, hold the breath, plank position, exhale, knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, arch back, cobra, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, head and chest up. Exhale, left foot forward, folding down, release the head. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, prayer. Inhale. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, left leg back, left knee down, head and chest up. Hold the breath, plank position. Exhale, the knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, head up, chest up. Exhale, right foot forward, fold down. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, exhale to prayer. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale, fold. Keep the knees bent if you need to get the fingers on the floor. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, head and chest up. Hold the breath, plank position. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, slide forward, arching back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, head and chest up. Exhale, left foot forward, folding down, release the head. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to prayer. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to fold. Left leg back on the inhalation. Left knee down, head and chest up. Hold the breath. Exhale, lower the knees, chest, forehead. Keep the hips high. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Right knee down, head and chest up. Exhale, right foot forward. Release the head. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale to prayer. Inhale to open up. Exhale to prayer. One more round each side. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, right leg back, right knee down, head and chest up. Hold the breath, plank position. Exhale, lower the knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, slide forward, arch back. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, head and chest up. Exhale, left foot forward, folding down. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, exhale, prayer. Last time on the left. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, left leg back, left knee down, head and chest up. Hold the breath, plank position. Exhale, the knees, chest, forehead, hips high. Inhale, slide forward, arch back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, head and chest up. Right foot forward, exhale. Inhale, reach up, arch back, and exhale to prayer. Inhale here. We'll now move on to some push-ups, palms together. Inhale, reach up, arch back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Jump the feet back. Exhale as you lower down, elbows close to the body. Inhale as you come up. 10 push-ups. Keep the elbows close to the body. Keep the body straight. Movement with breath. Exhale to come down, inhale to come up. After you have done 10 push-ups, or to the best of your capabilities, we'll lower down. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, step, walk or jump the feet halfway, and lie back. Bring the palms underneath the buttocks, elbows close together, legs together for the leg raises. Starting with double leg raises, inhale both legs up towards the ceiling, keeping the legs straight, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Do this with the breath 12 times, or to the best of your capabilities. The arms underneath the body to give a slight tilt of the pelvis, to give you a connection with the lower back. On your 12th repetition, use the exhale and elongate the exhale to lower the legs down slowly. Try to relax any tension in the face and the jaw as you move through these leg raises. You can always do single leg raises instead. Now setting up for the sit-ups, bend the knees, place the feet near the fingertips, take the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, keep the elbows wide. Exhale to come up, inhale to come down. Keep the back rooted down to the mat, keep the core engaged. Try not to allow the belly to rise. Exhaling to come up, inhaling to come down. (20 to 30 repetitions of the sit-ups. Strengthening the core, warming up the body. After you've done 30 repetitions, or to the best of your capabilities, we'll draw the knees into the chest, roll forward, cross the legs, jump back, lower down chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, come back to a child's pose. Setting up for Shirshasana, the headstand. Elbows in position, hands in position. Tuck the knees, extend the heels, extend the legs, draw the legs up in one straight line, and holding Shirshasana. We're holding for around a minute here. Try to keep the arms engaged and pushing into the ground and the elbows joined towards one another. Focus on deep breaths. If it's comfortable for you to close the eyes here, please do so. Try to notice where the weight is and keep the body in one vertical line. The legs can be engaged, the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Allow this inversion to give a fresh supply of blood to the entire body. Massage the heart, removing any stagnation throughout the toes, the feet, and the legs. Strengthening the core and the spine. We hold this for up to a minute. If you wish, you can continue to hold for another 30 seconds or so, or you can practice the scorpion. For those practicing the scorpion, bend the knees, take the feet overhead, place the palms down, push with the elbows to raise the head up and look in between the hands, arching back. Holding this for around 30 seconds or so. Remember the breath, Breathe deeply. Try to release any tension in the face, the jaw. Full awareness. Make sure you have enough energy and control to come out. So we come out by placing the forehead down, interlacing the fingers once again, elongating the legs, and then lowering the legs down, toes down, knees down, hips down, keeping the head low. Rest the forehead on the floor, the palms and the arms beside you. Take at least 3 deep breaths here to allow the body and the blood to normalize. Crossing the legs, bringing the head up, extending the legs forward and lying on our back, setting up for Shavangasana and Halasana, the shoulder stand and the plow. Lying on our back, palms down beside you as you did with the double leg raises, both legs up, hips up, support the back. Bend the knees towards the head, and that will allow you some space to bring the elbows together, the hands further up the back, and then extend the legs up. Eyes can be closed, and you're focusing on breathing at the pit of the throat. Very little to no pressure in the head and neck here. Try to keep the weight in the shoulders and in the elbows. If you find there is weight in the head, it's a sign that the feet are too close to the head. Take them further away. Try to use the core here to keep the body upright. The legs are engaged. Try to shift the weight out of the hands so that the core of the body is holding you up. We hold this for around a minute or so, giving time for the benefits of the asana to sink in. And then we move on to Halasana, the plow. With an exhalation, lower both feet over the head, support the back until the feet touch the floor. Depending on when you do this asana and your flexibility, this may take more time. If the feet do not touch the floor, support the back continuously. When the toes meet the floor with the legs straight, you can then release the hands, place them on the floor, or if space allows in the body, you can interlace the fingers and draw the knuckles away. Keep trying to take the heels away from you and extend the legs upwards. Breathe deeply. Perhaps the chin meets the chest. Focus on breathing at the pit of the throat. Hold this for around 30 seconds or so. To come out, we release the interlace, place the palms down flat on the floor, and slowly roll down the spine vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping the legs as straight as possible. We then set up for the counter posture Matsyasana from lotus. So take the right foot, place it into the left groin, take the left foot, place it into the right groin. Take hold of the toes with the peace fingers, with the palms facing upwards. Raise the head up, the chest up, and release the head back. Very little weight on the crown of the head here. Most of the pressure here is pushing down into the elbows. Allow the knees to slowly draw away from you. If there's any pressure in the lower back, tuck the tailbone under to create space in the lower back. Holding Matsyasana for 30 seconds or so. Breathe fully in the posture. And to come out, raise the head up, release the hands. And now a small transition. Roll forward with lotus. Place the palms down, rest the belly on, come into a small peacock. Extend the legs out and chaturanga to upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Jump the feet towards the top of the mat, rise up, reach the hands up, and exhale to fold forward. Coming to standing forward fold. Allow the hands to grab where they naturally fall on the sides of the legs. Maybe taking hold of the toes with the peace fingers and gently drawing the body downwards to rest the belly on the thighs. Or just staying where you are today. Head and neck released, spending about a minute or so in this asana. Allow the belly to draw back. Allow the breaths to be full. Use your exhalations to soften here. Feel the stretch from the heel all the way to the sitting bones, along the spine through the crown of the head. Breathing deep. To come out of Uttanasana, inhale, raise the hands forward and up, arching back. And exhale, release the hands into prayer. Step wide, bring the right toes out, left toes in, setting up for Trikonasana. Arms out, inhale, reach towards the right foot. And exhale to lower the right arm down, left arm up and overhead, looking towards the ceiling. Keep your left leg rooted down, the left heel rooted down. Keep a rotation of the chest, rotating to the left and up towards the ceiling. Imagine your body is between two walls or panes of glass, avoiding the body rolling forwards or rolling backwards. Inhale to reach up, coming to reverse Trikonasana. Left hand down, right hand to the small of the back to make sure that the hips are level. The left palm is facing the outer edge of the right leg, and you're twisting the body towards the right hand side. If the twist is there, you can extend the right hand up towards the ceiling. The gaze here down at the front toe, directly ahead, or up towards the raised hand. 30 seconds or so in each of the Trikonasana variations. Inhale to come up, switching side, right toes in, left toes out. Inhale, reach, create space under the left side of the body, and exhale to come down. Right arm is now up and over the head. Left palm open. And now rotating the chest towards the right hand side. Trying to take the center of the chest to face the ceiling. Twisting the body from the hips. Rooting down through that right foot. Legs are strong here. Inhale to come up, reverse triangle. Exhale, release down. Right arm comes across to the left leg. Left hand to the small of the lower back, checking that the hips are in line. As before, you can extend the left hand up, but making sure the hips are aligned is a sure way to know that we're twisting from the center of our body rather than just twisting the hips. If the arms are both extended, try and really open up in the chest, like you're reaching for the floor and reaching for the ceiling. Inhale to rotate up, and then exhale to step the right foot forward. Hands in prayer as we meet at the top of our mat. Fingers and arms extended, bend the knees, sink down into a low squat and lower down into your final relaxation of Shavasana. Release the control of the breath here. Spend at least a minute here. Keep the body unmoving, the eyes closed. Relax. Draw the legs together, interlace the fingers, extend the arms overhead, deep stretch of the body. Bend the knees in towards the chest, hug the knees in, gentle rock from side to side, and then sit up cross-legged. Spend a few moments here, aware of the body, the sensations of the body, the mind, any thoughts, and also the subtlety of the breath, noticing any changes. Draw the palms together at chest center. Release the head to the hands. Release the hands, raise the head. Reopen the eyes to finish. Thank you for joining me for this practice. This practice is led by myself, Sebastian McChone, from Yoga and Circus Fitness.